Wow, folks, you actually did it. You succeeded in finishing segment 1 and are now on segment 2 of this episode. You definitely surprised me. Remember to sit back, relax, enjoy the episode, and stay shrimptastic. That's a topic.
Yeah, it's getting too technical. I have to tell you guys about this. So, recently I had a huge urge to watch
All
Shrek.
right.
Wow.
Yes,
The fucking
Shrek.
transition there was
Yeah.
like Shrek. Like that was literally like, and then
It's Shrek.
yeah.
So, I was playing Final Fantasy and I was just grinding, listening to my playlist, and out of nowhere, All Star started playing by Smash Mouth. If you don't know,
Somebody
And-
oh wait, copyright. Yeah.
copyright, please no. And then I was like, okay, this reminds me of Shrek. Right after that song, Livin' La Vida Loca started playing by Ricky Martin. I kid you not. I was like, okay, this is a sign. I have to go watch Shrek right now. So I close my game and I'm like, all right, where do I watch it? I go on Netflix, they don't have Shrek. And then I go to Amazon Prime India. They have Shrek, but they don't have Shrek 1. They have Shrek 2, 3, and no Shrek
Yeah.
1. Excuse me, I want to watch Shrek
I love
1,
how this
2, 3,
podcast
4,
has just
not 2,
gone through a
3, 4.
downfall. But Yusuf, that's the thing. That's how these Netflix and Amazon Prime. That's how they stay competitive. Because
No, but I mean, why none of them have Shrek 1? I've you know what? Yes, the podcast has gone through a downfall, but I agree with him. I literally have this issue too. Okay, because like there's no Shrek 1 in Netflix, neither Amazon Prime. Okay, and another thing, and the thing is, yes, this is only an Indian problem. Like UK and US. I mean, you could use VPNs, I guess, to get to those. I don't know.
maybe it's just India. I mean,
that
it
a-
could
But
be
anyways-
just India. Who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely just India, bro. Because
I
like,
don't know, actually. It's
like UK
Yeah.
and US have awesome
What a-
fucking content on
And
their Netflix.
still Shrek 5. Do you guys want Shrek 5? I want.
Personally,
fine.
I'm not gonna lie, and you guys watching and hate me for this. I've never watched any Shrek movies.
Armin, you don't have a childhood.
And you
Listen,
don't have a
Listen,
life.
okay. I grew up watching Ben 10 in Hindi. That was my childhood.
Dude,
Even I watched
that-
Ben 10.
yeah, but
I grew up
Ben 10 was
but
good.
I
grew
don't know.
up
There's a
watching
difference with
Hindi.
watching Ben 10 in Hindi.
in Hindi.
Oh god,
I
not
watched
SP.
every Power Ranger
Fuck.
in Hindi. that was my
Oh, dude, same. Even I. Power Rangers SPD, Power Rangers Mystic Force,
Ah.
Power Rangers Ninja Storm.
All right, so there's something
Damn.
I've not told anyone. All right, and I'm gonna say it. I hated Power Rangers. I hated it.
I mean,
How did you hate
opinions.
Power Rangers?
No, but like it's such a like, dude, because like Power Rangers used to be the shit, but for me, I never understood what the fuck was going on. There was just these people in spandexes running around. The only Power Rangers I liked was Dino Thunder.
Oh,
And
true.
I only liked that one because there were
Oh.
dinosaurs, and I
Yeah.
love
Talk
dinosaurs.
about cartoons.
Okay,
We're
I'm in
talking
love
about
with
cartoons
dinosaurs.
now.
I see.
This is our downfall,
Oh my
boys.
god, my favorite fucking content. I think my favorite content
Okay.
of all is Ben 10 though, for a fact.
Ben 10. Which one though? Because like there are so many.
To be honest with you, the first one was the best.
For me, it's all.
The first and OG one.
Yeah, it's the OG. It's the
For me,
fucking
it's
OG.
always going to be Dragon Ball.
Legit.
Same.
It's an anime.
Okay,
That's not a
guys,
cartoon.
stop. I'm Indian. I used to call it cartoon. Okay.
I'm Indian. Oh, also, Joker is coming out on 4th October.
It's already out.
excited?
It's already out. I mean, you know,
It's supposed to release
so one of my
on
teammates-
Friday, Krish.
It's releasing on Wednesday. What's wrong with both of you? It's releasing tomorrow.
Oh,
No, in
Yeah.
Bangalore it's releasing on 3rd.
Yeah, that's Bangalore. It's releasing now. You know, yesterday. So one of my teammates, shout out to that teammate. You know who you are. I'm not going to disclose his name. In Zoltec, went for the fucking premiere yesterday night at 8 for the Joker film. This
that can't be
motherfucker went
possible,
Whoa.
dude.
right. It's not. It's possible. He had it on his fucking story. He got 2 posters as well. You can search it up. It happened, and I don't know whether it was Phoenix or Infinity Mall. I don't know, but it happened yesterday. It was.
But the release date is 4th October. I don't know. I'm confused now.
It's on Book My Show right now. Legit.
Well, I mean,
Alright,
the
I'll go
Joker
check it
fan.
out later. Anyways, what do you guys think about Joaquin Phoenix? I think he's a good Joker person.
He's amazing as an actor.
As much as I've seen the trailer, he's a fucking boss.
Yeah.
Like
I know,
he
from the
really-
trailers, oh man, like the
I mean,
trailers gave
I know
me
for
chills.
a fact. I
Like,
know for a
it's
fact it won't be the
good.
conventional, DC Joker that, DC
yeah,
Universe
yeah, very
portrays.
yeah, that's true.
So that's what
Yeah.
I'm excited about.
But what I really like about this is, yes, for a fact, it's not like DC portrayed, and I don't think a lot of people who aren't really good fans of the Joker would understand this. But the Joker film does not portray the Joker as the Joker in the DC comics and the DC cartoons, but instead portrays the Joker's, I think his morals and ideas. I don't know so much, but yeah, I definitely think it's that. I think the movie's about the Joker's morals and ideas. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
and I really think that hits well with me. Like it really, makes a home run for me because I love how sane the Joker is. Like
Hmm.
Jared Leto in Suicide Squad. One, they didn't put so many scenes of him, so I could judge this Joker as much as
I mean,
Yeah,
I
can.
hate to
same.
break you. I
Exactly.
hate
I
to
was
break
gonna
you
say
for
the
those.
same thing.
Krish literally embodies Joker, like quite literally.
Wait, who?
Yeah.
Krish, like
Who?
you,
Who? Yeah,
yes, like
me.
you. I
Fuck,
don't know.
why?
I always got this like I don't know that vibe. Maybe you could say. Um,
I get.
I guess he got the vibe from us because we went on a school trip and over there Krish cosplayed
Oh
as the
my
Joker.
fucking god! No.
And I feel like that's the reason why
I mean, yes.
you think that he.
Okay, wait. I do agree. I love the Joker. Like I mean, I do love the Joker, right? But I will definitely say one thing, right? I love his morals and his ideas to a certain extent. I don't love it as an extremist because, as I said, right? I mean, if anyone knows the real backstory of the Joker, he's the sanest. No, don't expose me, bitch. But like he's the sanest character in the book because he knows he's a character in a comic book, and that's why he acts the way he acts. There's an entire actual comic based on the Joker thinking that Batman's dead, and he becomes sane because he's like, if it's a comic book, then the hero should never die. That's why Batman and Joker have such a charismatic and magnetic relationship because the Joker knows that he can never kill Batman, and Batman knows subconsciously he can never kill the Joker. Of course, there was a time he did kill the Joker in this one cartoon movie that they had, but personally, I didn't. I mean, that kind of contradicts the entire story. But it's just a confusing entire story. But I definitely believe that the Joker is just a fourth wall breaking character constantly because he is
Yeah,
super sane and not insanely insane.
exactly.
So yes,
So,
I love the Joker.
what do you guys
Yeah.
prefer actually? Do you prefer Marvel or DC?
Oh, that's a personally, I haven't been that close to either of them recently. At least I was very close to DC comic was not the cinematic, obviously, uh, but you know, uh, huh. This is difficult because personally, I think like Marvel's good with the light-hearted superhero flicks, and what I mean, and not only flicks, like even the comics, like they're really good with the hero saves the day kind of thing. But
Yeah,
DC has good
yeah,
storytelling.
it's mature. You can
Like they,
sure.
exactly.
but more than storytelling, I think they give you an in-depth look on the character. In DC, at least. Like when you look at Tony Stark, you see the amazing eccentric side of him more than the depressing sadness that he's lived in. and the dump that he's ever been in. And that's what Marvel is all about. It's like IRL anime. They only look at one side of the story, wherein DC kind of captures the entire thing, which is why most people they don't really like DC because it's so dark, and that's why people think DC is dark. It's not dark, it's realistic. It's like very realistic, in fact. Yes, it has superpowers, but I mean, if you're talking about Batman, you're talking about Joker, these people, they have traumatic incidences, they have thought processes, and they have actual concepts and ideals and models that they work on. It's not the whole honor, respect, and everything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So I mean,
You know-
yeah, go ahead. So I think I love both of them.
No, I was like, yeah, go ahead. And when I speak, you
Because
interrupt.
I didn't end it, right? I
Fucking
have to end it. I have to
cunt.
conclude it. It's fucking OCD.
This is
then.
great, guys. Great podcast.
Anyway, what I was gonna say, because of that, I wasn't really allowed to read DC comics because of how dark it was,
Yeah?
or as what Krish says, how real it was. Yeah, like as a kid, my dad always got me like Marvel comics because like how jolly and good it was. And I'll be honest with you, Marvel comics were kind of boring. Not all of them, some of them. But then as I grew up,
I mean, they're pretty repetitive.
yeah, it's competitive. Yeah. And then as I grew up and I started knowing what internet was,
Oh shit,
and I
bro.
was like, oh my god, there's DC comics on the internet? Mind explosion gif. Anyways, so, and that's how I started getting into DC more because of the internet. Thank you, internet. I love you a lot. So if I had to choose, I would definitely go for DC and then some Marvel comics.
And on that note, I want to say, and I want to shout out people who want to get into reading comics but don't have the money because it kind of costs, or like if you live in what is that? What do you call that? As if you live in India and you don't have a place to
Dude forgot his own country.
If you don't have a place,
Wow.
I fucking swear. And if you don't have a place to kind of get comics, definitely check out readcomiconline.2. I'll link it in the description, or maybe you'll see it on the screen. I don't know. But like readcomiconline.2, it's amazing. It's really got great amount, like they have like a wide variety of comics, and you could read through them for days on end. They keep updating their entire system, and it sounds like we're sponsored by them, but we're not. We would love to be
need a
sponsored by them.
sponsor,
though.
though.
Yeah, read comic online, shout out to you. We could sponsor you, assholes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, did you guys know that this is completely off topic? Did you guys know that there are no clocks in Las Vegas
Yeah,
gambling
I
casinos?
always thought of that. It's because it's so interesting. Like, why wouldn't you? I guess you could it's easier to communicate through tables, maybe.
Wait, two things.
No.
One, how do you just have that fact in your head that there are no clocks in fucking Las Vegas?
I don't know. It just came out.
And two, right? Why are there no clocks in Las Vegas casinos?
See, what I think is because they want to keep the customers in for a long ass time. So they
I
keep
don't
on
think it's that. It's
gambling.
only because obviously people wear watches, right?
I mean, not everyone.
I'm
I don't wear
sure
watch every
most
time.
of
No,
them
but I
do.
mean, or maybe it's like a. I mean, if you really think of it, maybe it's like a tradition, or not a tradition, but like a. Those curses that people believe, like when you start a certain business, you should do certain things, I guess. So when you make a casino, you should put a clock in there. Maybe it's just like that urban legend that everyone just follows just in case. You get what I'm saying?
That might be.
Yeah, maybe.
That might be the case.
Yeah.
But to be honest, but what I really personally feel that the reason why they don't put the clocks in is just so people lose track of time.
Yeah, even I kind of feel that. Like, yeah, I bet it's that.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you're gambling and then you look at the time, I bet that just shoots you out of the whole gambling thing.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh,
Like,
God.
oh my god, I'm gambling for a long ass time.
Yeah.
I have to go home to my wife.
No, but in general, though, gambling is an addictive disorder. I mean, it's bad. I know
Yeah.
this is very
Yeah,
off
and we do
topic,
not-
very different
we
from a
do-
fact, but I'm just saying it's bad. It gets
Is
Exactly.
I mean, to be honest with you, I kind of like gambling. I mean, I think that
It's
life needs to be on the edge for the thrill. I mean, I believe in that at least, and I'm not just saying that to act cool or whatever. I genuinely believe in that. Like, there's a thrill when you gamble, and I think that once in a while when you gamble, it's good. Though I do not condone it more than once in a
yeah,
while.
but because of the
But
thrill,
I
it
do
just
like it.
gets addictive for some people, like really quickly.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I know
no, I
one of my
totally
uncles,
feel
my uncle's friend, he was really addicted to gambling. And it got bad for him, like, you know how gambling works.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wanna
God damn, son, you still listening in? Jesus Christ. Yo, guys, come here. Look at this motherfucker. He's still listening.
look at this bean ass, jobless ass little shit.
God damn. Well, since you are still listening in, click the like button since you obviously did like it, and definitely tune in for the next segment by just clicking the thumbnail right above you. Yep, right there. Yeah, just there. Yeah, press that. Good job. No, don't hover over it. No, stop teasing us. Don't tease us like that. Alright, fuck off. No, seriously. Jesus Christ, man. Just get a life.